Hubert says hello. Say hello, baby boy. He's so fat. I'm going to Disney World on Friday and it's Tuesday. And I'm gonna learn how to make Minnie/Mickey ears for myself. I'm never usually a Minnie ear kind of girl because the glasses, it makes it hard to wear them. It kind of hurts. And also because the ones you buy in the parks are just not comfortable. They're very tight, so I can't wear them for more than like 5 minutes without getting a major headache. Like, there's just no give to that. So I decided, this is really high up. I decided I'm gonna make my own. I've never done it before, but there's a first for everything. I'm sure I can figure out how to make it. And that's what we're gonna do today. I think I'm gonna make 2 pairs. I'm going for 2 days. 1 day in Epcot and 1 day in Magic Kingdom, because those are my 2 favorite parks. Hubert is licking my foot. And I'm gonna make them match my outfit. So I have this one yellow dress that I've worn to Disney World the past 2 times I've gone. It's like the perfect Disney World dress because it's flowy, but cute and comfortable. And I'm gonna make Snow White ears to go with that because it's yellow. And then I don't really know what I'm gonna wear for the second day, but I'm going to make like Aurora, Sleeping Beauty inspired ears. They're just gonna be pink and gold. Like, it's not gonna be straight up like Disney princess. It's just gonna be like a pair of pretty ears that has the same colors, kind of like Disney bound ears, if that makes sense. I think it's gonna be a 0 cost project because I have everything that I need on hand and we're gonna figure out how to make them. I know for the Aurora inspired ones, I have this pink brocade that we'll use for the ear part. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for the bow yet. And then I have my bins of fabric here to kind of look around for inspiration. Another thing I was tempted to do is I have these vintage curtains. They're from like the 60s and it's Alice in Wonderland curtains. They're kind of creepy, but kind of cute. I almost wanted to make a pair of ears with these, but I think I want to go for the princess vibe. Now I do have this red velvet, which I could use for the Snow White ones, like maybe for the bow. I was thinking blue ears and red bow, maybe. I can see this getting addicting because there's so many different ears you could make. Maybe I should start a business, an ear making business. I'm not really liking any of this stuff in this one. Oh, I have much better options here. That might be cute with this, like that. I have this one too. Ooh, I know. I should use this too. I got this in California a couple weeks ago. It's like vines. That might be really pretty under this for the bow for my Sleeping Beauty ones. Let me put that to the side. I did some digging for blue for my Snow White and I did find this lace I have. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to use this. It's just like cotton, but then make it fancy. I'll put this over it. A red bow, and on the bow, add this little gold button. I think it's cute. With the yellow dress, I think you get the idea. For the second pair, I'm gonna use this for the ears. I haven't decided quite what I want to do for the bow, but maybe this with this gold over it. I think it's really pretty and we can add details to both pairs as we go. I'm running to the store to get polyfill because I could have sworn I had some and I do not in fact have any. Luckily it's cheap. I thought this was going to be a 0 cost project, but it's only going to be like $2. So I need to go run to the store and get some of that. It's so warm and sunny out, you guys. And also, it said 12 ounces online, and I guess I did not realize how much 12 ounces is. I thought it would be like a little thing. I can make 100 pairs of ears with this stuff. Look at how much it is. Like, this is big as big as my torso. This is the size of my torso. I did not, man, what is 12 ounces? Apparently this is 12 ounces. I did not realize that. One thing I think will make it easier than freehanding it is if I make a pattern of the ears. They're cute. I think I'm gonna lay this down and trace it because I feel like sometimes when I see homemade ones, they look a little bit off. So I'm gonna exactly copy the size and placement of these ears because I like how the authentic Disney ears look. So I have cardstock and I'll just kind of put this back and we'll trace it out. It's pretty good. In my ideal world, my ears will look like a replica of the real Disney ears. Are they actually going to? I don't know, I've never made ears before, but there's a first for everything. I think this pattern template looks good. I'll add a little bit of seam allowance to it, but I need to go get some scissors to cut this out. It's also interesting because I go to Disneyland several times a year. I have an annual pass there, and I feel like the ear wearing culture between Disney World and Disneyland is like way different. Like at Disneyland, every single person is wearing Minnie ears, and I guess not every single, obviously, but everybody has Minnie ears, and they're everywhere, so many different types. And I've only been to Disney World 3 times now. This is going to be my 4th, but I don't feel like they're as popular there as Disneyland. Like, yes, they do sell some, they're in stores, but I really don't see a lot of people wearing them there. But I feel like, I don't know, I just don't see as many ears around Disney World as I do Disneyland. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think I am. I've noticed an actual difference. Let me see. I thought I had a bunch of headbands. I only have 3. One of them is a good size, although it's a little, you obviously can't even see it, but I'm gonna wrap it with the fabric. It's a little tight on my head, but I might be able to stretch it out. But the other 2 I have are these thin ones, and I think they could work, except I don't know, they're really thin. I might only be making 1 pair, but which pair do I make? I'm gonna start with this pink stuff, and I need to cut out 4 of the ear template that I made. Next, what you do is sew both sides, right side together like this, and I sewed along the edge and then flipped it right side out, but I don't know, it kind of looks a little funny. I might redo it. I'm gonna clip these edges so that they have room to turn inside out. I actually might do the Snow White ones because the brocade is, I always forget how sucky brocade is. Like, it just sheds everywhere. It's not the strongest. We might switch gears and not use this. I don't want to give up too soon though. I mean, I can sew so many things. There's no way I can't make a pair of ears. That's so bad. Oh no. I thought this was gonna be easy. Maybe they just need filling? They just need some love, some stuffing. But the problem is that if you stuff them too much, they're gonna look stupid. This is not working out. This is not, look at, that's not even a circle, it's like a trapezoid. No, an octagon? An octagon, it's like an octagon. I had realized that just the polyfill wasn't enough, so I got this like foam board to put in between it, and then I'll also do polyfill, and I also got these headbands. The foam, I think I cracked the code for how to make these. It's like the perfect, compared to the green ones, which they're down there right now, it like feels the exact same. It's almost the same size. So I made 2 of them. I put in the foam into the hole, and then I put the polyfill around it, but not a ton, but they're perfect. So now I'm making the bow. The bow is so easy. I just cut a square out of the red velvet, and I folded it in half, and I'm sewing it together right now, but I'm leaving a little hole open so that I can flip it around. Don't forget to clip the edges as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to add any yellow to these, because like Snow White is the 3 primary colors, but my dress is gonna be yellow. And I just don't really have any yellow to use. The only yellow I have is the fabric I made the mirror skirt with, but it's a little too mustard. I hate velvet. I don't know how I go to the Disney parks like so many times throughout the year, and I've never thought to make my own. So now I have this, and I need to, rude. Now we just kind of gotta go do that. I have been sewing these ears on this headband for the past hour, and it's way harder than I thought. Like, this is, I thought it'd be like a quick, and it's quite time consuming. It's difficult, and my fingers are hurting. Luckily, I'm almost done sewing the final ear on, and I think they're looking fine. Nowhere near this quality, but oh well. I took a break from making the pink ones. I made the blue ones. They turned out fantastic. And for this next pink pair, I think I'm gonna start them over. I'm running out of the fabric to do it. I'm gonna give it one more shot. This one looks okay, but it's really not. I accidentally cut the seam right there. So I'm going to try one more time with this fabric. This is the This is the foam, and then this is the turned out ear. I stuffed one of them, and as you can tell, I decided to try out this fabric for the main ear, and maybe I'll do a bow with this fabric. And I like it. I don't remember why I have this. I just do. And I think since this dress is so loud, it's kind of nice to not have something as busy as this. So basically I turned the ear right side out, and then I take this, and to fit it in, I kind of had to bend it like a taco, and then I put it in there. That gives it a good stiffness, and then I bring in this giant bag of polyfill, and I kind of just stuff it in to fill it out, and I've noticed a little goes a long way, so I don't really use a lot of it, just tiny bits at a time, and I move it kind of to the outer edges. Before you add the ears, you have to wrap the headband if you want it to match the ears. So I have a strip of the fabric I did, and I'm just kind of going around and hot gluing it. And I'm gluing, if it will focus, I'm gluing this together. Now that I know what I'm doing, it's kind of a little faster sewing on this ear. It's still really difficult to get it A, even, B, it's just like, it's hard. I'm kind of sewing it onto the fabric I wrapped around this headband. It's probably gonna take me quite a long time to do it, but that's okay. My fingers really hurt too. I will report back when this ear is sewn on. This ear doesn't seem to have as much substance as the blue pair I just made, but it's cute. It's a little as long as nobody looks too closely at it, I think it's fine. I just need to do the other one. Look at the bow I made. Isn't that so cute? I think it's really pretty. I used that brocade, and then I used some pink fabric with gold on it, and I wrapped it with gold trim. And let's see if I put this here. Oh, it's gonna look so cute.